Good morning. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Eric Bonaccio here on May 22nd, 2020. And today we're doing our short reading from our Daily Reflections Alcoholics Anonymous book. And today's topic is Step 1. And let's get into the reading. We, the first word of the first step. When I was drinking, all I could ever think about was I, or me. Such painful obsession of self, such soul sickness, such spiritual selfishness bound me to the bottle for more than half my life. The journey to find God and to do His will one day at a time with the first word of the first step, we. There was power in numbers. There was strength in numbers. There was safety in numbers. And for an alcoholic like me, there was life in numbers. If I had tried to recover alone, I probably would have died. With God and another alcoholic, I have a divine purpose in my life, and I have become a channel for God's healing love. I can identify with this short reading so much. The disease of addiction or any bonding addiction that controls your life, such as alcohol or drugs or gambling or whatever the case may be, it's all about self. It's about I, me, and you disregard everybody else's safety, their security, and their feelings and their emotions. You don't care about anything but yourself. It's a game of manipulation. It's a game of how you're going to get your next one and how you're going to use people to get what you want. And it's a constant, non-stop, 24/7 obsession of self. And it's really disgusting when you think about it. But that was me. Like, everything had to do with me. Like, if you were in my life, you were there because you were a pawn on my game of a chessboard, and there was a whole bunch of moving parts, and I was just using everybody that was around me, even family, loved ones, whatever the case may be. Somebody had some sort of purpose that was going to serve me, and it took me a while to understand that I can't obtain abstinence from any substance at all, or have some sort of control to say no, unless I depend upon God and depend upon the strength of others that have already been through this journey. And like it says here, there is power in numbers, there is strength in numbers, safety in numbers, and life in numbers. Even in the Bible, it says, together we are greater, and the more that meet together, become more powerful. And that's why when you pray in groups and you have intercessory prayer, that's why when you fellowship in groups and when you have just service and everybody's there together, it's just so much more powerful. I mean, yes, you can worship anywhere, you can pray to God anywhere, you can read His Word anywhere, and you can spread the gospel anywhere. That's absolutely true. But there is just a greater force when you have multiple people that meet together at a time that have the Spirit of God flowing through them, because there is just something that you can't get anywhere else, where you can get that with a group of people that have the Holy Spirit just flowing through them. And unless you have experienced this, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but I would suggest joining a group of some fellowship to be able to better your life, or joining a church or a ministry group or something. And yeah, the Zoom stuff and the live, everything virtual interaction is great, and it's a awesome opportunity to be able to reach people that you might not be able to reach before. But you need to have face-to-face interaction with people. There's just something different about it. And when you're doing the virtual thing, you still might hold back with something that you could set you free in person. And people can tell different mannerisms through the Holy Spirit, and it's just totally different. We need to stop recognizing that this self-consumedness. We need to recognize that being self-consumed and allowing ourselves to manipulate others and serve ourselves is just a death trap. that we need to serve God, we need to serve others, we need to come together in unity, we need to just live the life that God has given us. And the first step, we admitted that we were powerless of our addiction, and our lives have become impossible. It's really important that we focus on the we factor and eliminate I. And I promise you, life will be more abundantly filled with joy. And trust God through all situations, and God will bring you through. You'll be able to overcome, and He will bless you. Everybody have a great day. Thanks.